There are 3 things coaching dismissive avoidance has taught me over the years, and you're going to want to stick around for number 3 because it's going to surprise you. And for all of you that have reached out asking me where I've been, I am back from taking a break over the holidays to spend time with my family. I'm not going to lie, I have a soft spot in my heart for dismissive avoidance, and maybe that comes from really working to understand them on a deeper level. The first thing that I have learned coaching dismissive avoidance is the phrase, if they wanted to, they would, does not apply to a dismissive avoidant. Deep down, dismissive avoidants want to show up, but they just don't know how. You're going to say, but they show up in the beginning, so that shouldn't be a reason. You have to understand that at a very early age, we learn from our parents and caregivers how to engage and express our feelings emotionally. In dismissive avoidance, we're not taught how to do that. They grow up in environments where emotional expression was discouraged or dismissed, so they just don't know how. The second thing, DAs approach relationships, situations, and conflict from a logical standpoint, not an emotional standpoint. They have a very difficult time identifying their feelings and emotions. And if they can identify them, they struggle with articulating, putting them into words, and expressing them. Essentially, they are emotionally stunted. And it's very foreign to them. It is very difficult for someone who is in a relationship with a dismissive avoidant to wrap their mind around, grasp, and comprehend that their partner, who is a grown adult, struggle with identifying basic core emotions of anger, sadness, happiness, surprise, etc., and be able to identify, articulate, and express them. Especially when it comes easy and it's natural for you to express your emotions and vomit your feelings everywhere because you grew up in an environment where it was safe. You weren't judged or criticized. You were encouraged to express your feelings and emotion. Here's something interesting. When I coach dismissive avoidance, they oftentimes are able to identify the emotion of anger but struggle with the other emotions. And though anger is a primary emotion, it is also a secondary or masking emotion to fear and sadness, and we know those emotions are too vulnerable for them. Expressing their emotions, they view it as a sign of weakness. Because of that, they will approach situations and arguments logically, focusing on facts as a problem that needs to be solved. This minimizes their emotional discomfort. They try to rationalize their feelings and the feelings of their partner. There must be a logical explanation as to why I'm feeling a certain way and why they believe that their partner should feel differently, taking the emotional aspect out of it altogether. Number 3, and this is the one that's going to surprise you. Dismissive avoidants are actually people pleasers at heart. Yes, you heard that right. I know that's hard to believe, but when I coach DAs and I start peeling back their layers, they have a deep-seated desire to people please despite their outward appearance of emotional detachment. If you think about it, it makes sense. Their parents and caregivers weren't able to meet their emotional needs. They were emotionally neglected, but their parents and caregivers did put the focus on their achievements, their successes, their accomplishments, and there was this high expectation that was put on them that they felt like they had to live up to and meet. This expectation for them to be perfect, and if they didn't meet that expectation, then they were met with constant criticism. And this is where they begin to feel, nothing I do is good enough, you deserve better, I cannot give you what you want. They want to please their partner just as they wanted to please their parent and caregiver in childhood, but feel deep down that they can't. Avoid conflict. They avoid confrontation in order to keep the peace. They don't want to say something that could be wrong or upset you more than they already have. They'll just sit there, nod their head, maybe agree, or go into their stage fright and not say anything at all. I'm not going to make things worse. Where anxious preoccupieds people please in one way, dismissive avoidance people please in another. And as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Was this helpful for you in understanding your avoidant partner?